Okay, we're good. We're live. Hopefully that tripod shows up soon. It is going to get... Well, it's in Laura's car. So hopefully she brings it in. It is warm in here under the heater. If you're on my channel, you want to share it in the chat for me. And wonder if it stays up if I go out of it. Excuse me. Well, hello everybody. This is Broadcasting with Brew. This is your U16A Barrie Blizzards as they're going to take on the Whitby Wild here. This is game 2 of the Ajax tournament. First game for Barrie. We ended up coming out with a close win over Richmond Hill, 2-1, and Barrie's looking here to get the second one of the tournament here. Starting off, Addison Hawley with a pass over to the far side there for JJ, back in deep into the corner for Ella, who's here joining us now this game, so she's back in there. Drop pass there for Hawley, losing in the corner, and Addison picks it right back up as she's cycling out across the top. Drop pass for Ella. Ella with a quick shot, goalie with a save, and Ella's chasing it. She's able to get it right back. Now she turns back into the zone. She's heading around the net. It looks like a drop for Kelsey. Kelsey just missing the stab, has to regroup with it. And as she comes around the top of the triangle, she's looking for Addison Hawley and finds her there with a pass. Hawley with a shot on net. And Whitby with a save. It's at the edge of the crease. Whitby pulls it out, and they're trying to get back and up and out of their zone. They're still stuck in there, though. There's a miss, and Hawley's going to pick it up at the line. She's looking to break through. Gets hauled down. Ella has it. Ella goes backhand. Goalie the save, and it's in the crease still as the goalie picks it up. She throws it to the close side boards here. Whitby trying to get out of their zone. They make it into the neutral zone now as they get up on the far side. There's a stick that hits off of Kelsey, but I think she's going to get called on both sides as it hit her stick, and then she touched it on the other side there. Even though there was no possession, it still touched. So good start there for Barrie so far as they had a bit of pressure on the other end, and Whitby goalie came up big. And now Whitby is now in our end, and we're going to see if they can do anything here. Whitby with the pass to the far boards, and they're carrying it in behind the net as they're looking for a pass option. Nice stick down blocked by Lauren, and then it's moving up close side here by Cassidy. She turns back, finding a cross ice pass for Lauren. Lauren sending it deep for Sophie, and it's down behind the net as Sophie grabs that one. She's going to come in and out of the corner. There's the drop pass back for Lauren. Lauren running right into that triangle, losing the ring for a second. Sophie cutting in and underneath. She's able to lift it out and get possession right back. Shot clock's ticking down. No, there's a shot, but it's high over the net. And Whitby kind of, oh, wow, they tried to throw it back into the goalie, and that was a close one. No, the reset did not happen quick enough, though, so that's going to give them a fresh goalie ring there. Whitby coming into the neutral zone here. They get up over into Barrie's end there. Emma pushing the ring off to the side and in behind for Cassidy to pick up. And she cuts up through the middle looking for an option. She comes to Lauren on the close side here. And as Lauren sends it deep into the corner, that's where Sophie's going to pick it up. A little bit of pressure from Whitby, though, and a little bit of a diving stick check there. And Sophie's still batting it away, and she's in the first in line to chase on it again. But Whitby's getting it out into the neutral zone here. As Kayla's pressuring. Whitby finds the pass, just missed on a potential breakaway for them, but it's in the corner where they pick it up. Spinning back out. Kayla with a nice stick check. Almost able to retrieve it there in the corner. Whitby shot clock ticking down. Kayla now has it. Loses her footing though. Sends a long pass to the line. Kelsey up to Cadeau. Cadeau now has it in tight. She's looking up for Kelsey. Kelsey with a clean stab on that one. She's trying to cut through the triangle. Backhand. And it's off the post. Oh, I thought she had it up and over, and the goalie's going to take a break and let it sit there and try and get her fresh line out there. That was a nice cut across by Kelsey as she split the two other defenders. Oh, almost opened up the scoring with that play. There's a pass, Kelsey out to the wall for Cadeau. Cadeau now skating it down low. She's got Ella there and Kelsey on a re-entry here. There's the drop for Kelsey. Kelsey looking to low. Shoots it. Oh, it's off the goalie and into the close side corner. It's picked up by Cadeau again, though. She looks across, finding Ella. Just missed on the step, but Kelsey helps out by grabbing it. She's coming across top, just missed off of her stick. It gets out. Whitby's able to grab. Nice stick check by Chloe, knocking it loose. And is up tight along the boards there as Kelsey got squished there, and it's going to be a goalie ring. Goalie looking for a pass, goes to the far side. Kelsey is in chase mode there. Quick, she snowed, I think, Lauren on the bench with some fresh ice there. And as the pass from Whitby coming up into the neutral zone, number 2 looking up for a pass to 77. She comes in and shoots. It's blocked out front by Jade. And Barrie's going to turn back the other way here. Jade supporting a pass over to Chloe. Chloe gets that ahead. She's at the line. She turns back, goes back to Jade. Now Jade's looking up into the neutral zone. There's a nice lead pass for Addison Holly, who dumps it in deep. And it's missed by Whitby, but their second player gets it. But Sophie is right in on her there, trying to get that ring free. But here comes Whitby into the neutral zone. Sending it long and deep as 77 got a bit behind us. It's at the crease. And Emma's got to get rid of it here. It does with a nice long one. It's over the line there. Charlie's able to get it into the neutral zone, but it's going to go 2 lines for Whitby to pick up in their own end. Oh, we didn't follow in as Whitby just had a miss on their stab. We could have totally stole that one. But here comes Whitby through the neutral zone. As this is sent down deep into the corner. 77 coming across. Chloe and her collide, and 77 goes down. Yeah, I think Chloe's going to get body for that one. Yeah, they bumped into each other. She doesn't have the ring. They're going to give it to her. So Chloe was covering her side, and the Whitby player was cutting to the net. So I don't know the full rule in that one, but they're going to give it to we impeded her skating and body. So it was barely a bump, but it is what it is. So first power play of the game coming to Whitby, and they're looking to get ahead on the board here. Our first game, there was no power play goals, but we did get a shorty, so maybe we can see if one here too. Whitby coming down in behind the net. They've got a player out front there trying to set the quick late pick there. There's the shot. It's blocked there by Cassidy with a nice spin out of pressure. Now she returns back behind her. She's going across the front. Keep moving, Cassidy. There you go. Nice pass up for Lauren. She misses it. Kelsey gets it. Kelsey has to put it up there for Lauren. Whitby falls down on the ice there, blocking the pass. And as Whitby gets it into the neutral zone, they send it 2 lines, and that's going to be chased down to the other end by Kayla. Kayla picks that one as she heads up, hits a quick break, losing her attacker, and she sends a pass into the neutral zone for Lauren. Lauren has it here, sends it deep into the corner for Kelsey. Kelsey almost had one. She gets rubbed out on the boards, and yeah, that should be a penalty as well, as that's no different than the last one. So power play is over for Whitby. No, that's going to be on Whitby penalty there, as they probably boarding is my guess is the call is going to be. What is it? Body. Okay. So body call for Barrie, body call for Whitby. So just a couple girls skating hard there, and Kelsey beat her on the inside, and that's going to be equalizer. So 4-on-4 action now. We've got 1:12 left in the Barrie penalty. Pass over the close side for Ella. Ella carrying it in behind. Looking out front. Are we going to just kill clock here? Nice drop there for Kayla. Kayla, nothing that she can do to drive to the net, so she's carrying it around. Wonder if we're just going to work our shot clock. Oh, Kayla gets out front. Shot. Loses her footing, though, and she's down, but it got blocked out front, so Whitby now has it. And they're coming out of their zone. Ella putting some pressure on her right there. There's a missed pass by Whitby. Kayla has it, sending it deep for Ella to chase in behind. Looks like she might win that race as well. The nice clean stab coming out of the corner. She drops it for Cadeau. Cadeau's on her own. She's under a bit of pressure. Gives it to Kayla. Kayla has it now. She skates out. We're limited on time here. Not sure why there wasn't a reset. It couldn't have been 30 seconds. Oh, there was a toe touch on the goalie, so that's a reset as Ella picks it up. We're down to 20 seconds left in the penalty to Barrie. Pass across for Kayla at the top. Kayla shoots, and goalie with a nice save there. Bounces outside the crease. Cadeau is trying to get to it. Nice stick check by Ella. It bounces out over the free play line, and it's going to get into neutral ice here. 2 lines by Whitby. Kayla picks it up deep. She now carries up to the far side, but that was close as Whitby almost jumped up on that one. Hey, Laura. Yeah, it's shaky. I'm hanging on to it. I got a tripod being set up momentarily here, so it will smooth out, folks. As here is Cassidy down low into the zone. Pack pass for Lauren. Lauren coming across the top here. Looking to shoot when it hits a body and goes wide. Or it might have been off the goalies. They did call a reset. Couldn't see through the screens. Charlie there drops one back for Lauren. Lauren coming up towards the net again. Now it's Sophie going to come across the top. Nobody with her, so she does a circle to move around. Lauren's late on the re-entry, but there's the drop. It's going to be close. Lauren beats her to it. The shot clock's ticking. We're going to need a reset. Shot on net, saved by the goalie. That's our reset there. Do you have a tab thing for that? Like, do you have one for an iPhone, like a phone that I can use? I left that whole piece at home, too. I'll have it back tomorrow. Heard you guys lost. Close one? No.
So we beat the hardest team, but then we lost.
You beat the hardest team this morning and lost to not the hardest team? Oh, okay. Well, it's not a bad day then. That's about the 14 AA. So they didn't win their second game of the day, but they were successful their first one. Addison Hawley now cycling in behind the net. Kelsey coming in on a big re-entry. There's the drop by Kels. For Kels coming to the net. She didn't quite get the shot off, but that light one sitting in the crease. Goalie picks it up and gets rid of it just in time, but Ella's there along the board. She gets to it, plays it over for Holly. Holly tries to pass to Kelsey. Kelsey with a ripper to the net. Goalie with another save. I know we talked about this. Stop shooting at the goalie's chest. Pick those corners. And that's a whistle down there as Barrie's going to get the ring back here. No. Yeah, if that sits in there, that would hold the phone. But it doesn't look like it's going to sit in there. Probably because it sits on top of a camera. Okay, well, if I have to, I can... That's the piece that you need to put the holder into. That's okay. Maybe they just get a whole shaky game here. I'll try and figure out here in a few minutes, maybe at the half. Kelsey trying to cut through. She loses it there in some feet. It's picked up down low by Addison Hawley now. She's cycling in behind the net. There's a drop pass on the far side for Cadeau, and she's going to carry it around the net. She checks the shot clock there, making sure she's got time to do something. She fakes the pass low. She's coming across the top, trying to cut through. Gets tangled up, though. Ring is loose there, picked up by Sophie. She flicks one to the net. The goalie makes a catch in the chest. And as she gets riveted on the far side, Barrie's been hemming Whitby into their own end here. And still is, as Whitby has to retreat. She's got no passes. Charlie is right on top of her. Just keeps circling back. Running into pressure again. That is a solid 20 seconds. Charlie is holding her back in there. And wow, what a job, Charlie. Now, they do get it out to the neutral zone, but that's going to be... Oh, they got a shot to the net for the reset, so we're going to have to hurry back. Jade does get it down low. And now Barrie has to work it back into the neutral zone. Jade looks cross ice, finding, Sophie. There was Cadeau with her, though. Cadeau sends it deep, a little bit hard, though, just past Charlie. It looks like she wanted to change and tried to put it deep. Here comes Lauren back on the ice as Whitby's coming through the neutral zone. They make one pass in. Oh, I think Laura got it figured out. I'll do a switch at the next whistle here. And it's there back to Kayla. Now Kayla's trying to work it back. She goes across ice for Lauren. Lauren missed that one. That's going to be a 2-line pass. As she waits for them to touch it, tries to stick check. Whitby holds on. But now they strip it between Kelsey and Lauren. They're able to get it back. Lauren now coming towards the net. She shoots. Oh, it's off the crossbar. I zoomed in a little much there for you. And it's in along the wall. Lauren right back in, trying to get to the ring. Her and Whitby player battling along in the corner. And that gets tied up for a goalie ring.
I don't know. Is it right?
Yep, that'll work. If I can get it up to a better height. We'll figure it out here.
This part goes up higher, doesn't it?
Oh, yep. Gotta in this here. It is this one here. Okay, that's probably plenty good height. Right there. That's your touch lower. There we go. Just got to move this. There we go. Now we can have a little bit of a smoother experience. Thank you, Laura. Coming around the net now. Holly there with the ring. She's still in behind looking for it. Drops it back for, I think that's Charlie with that green stick. It's always easy to tell which one she is. She cycles, drops back for Holly. Holly now tries to go to the net, gets the reset off the goalie. Whitby has it for a second, but Sophie is right on it. It's at the crease. Holly with a backhander, and it's into the goalie as she gets that save. And it looks like the pressure's mounting here, and the Whitby goalie's going to hang on to it and allow her lines to change, which gives Barrie possession again in the zone. 3:53 left in this first period, and it is still nothing, but Barrie is all over them here. I think as of this point here, Emma's maybe had 2 shots on net, so this defense and offense here is controlling the play quite well for Barrie right now. Holly finding a pass to Sophie. She's going to exit the zone, looking for a re-entry. Coming across on the far side, Sophie tried to hit Holly, just missed though. And then Holly picks it up in the corner. Now she shoots the net. Oh, that went off of a stick or something and over the goal and hit the crossbar and over the net. As Whitby now getting it into the neutral zone. Looks like we may have a slashing call coming to Barrie. I think it's when she was falling down there. Holly got called for something there, so. Okay, that looks a little more level. It was a little tilty. All right, so another penalty to Barrie. Holly in the box. Whitby making a pass over to the far side as they're going to cycle in behind the net. Looks like they're setting one up out front. Here comes a pass across. That's nicely blocked and intercepted on her knees. Kelsey's able to get his line. Then she finds Cadeau. Cadeau's looking to lead Kelsey, and Kelsey can break ahead of the group, but she gets intercepted and blocked off by the Whitby player. And, oh, is it not running live right now? Can you check, is it running live? Because I had Lynn just asked, so I hope so. Oh, it's there. Cindy, if you're watching, let Lynn know. A little delay, okay. We're good though. Oh, there we go. Big battery on the back. Pass over the far side for Lauren. Lauren faking a shot. Barrie's had a couple of crossbar shots and everything. Lauren loses it in behind there, and Whitby's coming back the other way. Ella pressuring along the boards. We're still down a player. Oh, wait, no, they just took a penalty. I just missed that whole play. I don't even know what the call was for. So we're back to 4-on-4 action again. Seems like when Barrie gets one, Whitby says, well, we'll get one too. Cassie with a nice stick check there. Now she's skating away with it on her backhand to the line, finding Kayla. Kayla now moving it up for Ella. Ella down low and behind as Barrie's trying to get possession in the zone. 20-second shot clock drop there for Lauren. Lauren flat pass across, trying to find Kayla, just a bit off. Kayla puts it to the net, just a bit wide. Ella couldn't quite grab that, and it's on the far side boards. Nice pin by Ella though, and that's going to give Barrie the ring as Whitby gets stuck and couldn't get out with it. 2:12 left in this first period. Both teams fighting for that first goal.
Come on, Barrie, you got this. Stay strong, stay strong.
Cadeau with the pass to the far side for Charlie. Charlie on the carry in behind. She's got Chloe's jumped up off the defensive end. Charlie with a drop to Chloe. She's coming in low with a pass up high, just missed, and Whitby dumps it all the way down. Again, Emma's getting bored back there. She was skating all the way up almost to the free play line. Here comes the pass up along the boards. Charlie just turned away from it, though, and Whitby's going to pick it up. They get it over the line. 10 pass into the middle. Oh, all alone was 19. Chloe's right on her with a stick check there, looking to get the ring, but her stick gets tied up, so she has to let it go. And nice job as Cadeau there is stick checking. Now Chloe picks up the ring. She's trying to get out of there, and it looks like as she was skating through dodging Jade, she put it into the crease. How much she can do there.
You got this. You got this. Let's go, Barrie! Come on, Barrie!
Whitby on the carry in behind the net. They got a re-entry, drop pass there, just off target. Chloe's able to steal that. And now Chloe's skating up towards the blue line. Barry's got their player out of the box. Chloe can't touch that. Now she can, though. What? Whoa! They're calling that back, yet Whitby definitely touched that in the middle, so that's a bit of a missed call. Not much you can do about that one, but so Whitby's going to get possession down in our end here. 1:11 left, 10 seconds left in the Whitby penalty. Yeah, referee was just behind the play, couldn't see through. I think the other referee just talked to her, and she's like, missed it. What are you going to do? So, a little too late. You can't change it. You got to stick with the call. It's what you saw. So, Whitby with a pass to the boards.
Come on, push.
As there's a nice push out of the top by Addison Hawley, forcing Whitby to go back behind and keep circling. Their penalty is done. Stick check there by Cassidy. Does help knock it loose. She picks up a loose one, dodging the ref as Cassidy goes behind the net, cutting into the middle. Nicely sort of position for passing. Whoa, a miscue between her and Hawley. And that's going to give Whitby the ring coming back into the zone. Oh, and that is unfortunate. It ends up in a goal. We had a miscue at our blue line. And we let him go in 3-on-2. Unfortunately, we lost track of who was in the zone, and Whitby ends up scoring first here in the first period. Well, tough one there, Emma. Way to go. All the pressure's been in the Whitby end for the most part. We just got to get back down there and find the next goal. Here comes Jade to the line, finding Chloe. Chloe's got space. Oh, can't go in, Chloe. You would have been 4. She can't touch that one now, and nobody came out of the zone. Chloe had it.
It's a different player!
That's a different player again. So this referee's made a couple of calls. She just kind of missed on the which line is whose. And unless they thought Chloe carried it over the line, but she did hold it on the line, but it was a hard one to see, I'm guessing. So the referee on the far side saying it wasn't what I called, so it's on the other one. Well, oh, here, let me see if I can move this some more. This thing keeps appearing. How do you take this battery off here? I'll do it at the half. 16 seconds, and we'll take that thing off, Cindy. Don't worry. It's blocking one part. There's a pass out for Ella. If Ella get a move up for Kelsey, sending Kelsey. 5 seconds. Kelsey has to walk to the net now if she can get there and shoot one. And unfortunately, she tried to throw one in Lauren, just a little late on that. So let me see if we can fix this battery here, Steve. I think that's a release right there.
It slides up, I think.
Oh, well, I can't see it. Ah, there. Now I can put this in the middle. Cindy's like, I hate this thing that's in the way there. Just being picky. That's okay. I appreciate you bringing it over. I'm just going to do one more thing here. Don't mind the shakes for a second. Just got to tighten that. All right. I think we're a little more steady now. Yeah, you're right. You are picky, Cindy.
Is she in your ear?
She's texting right now, so I'm having to come my phone. Yeah. There's your picture better now. All right, well, we were down in the first game, down by 1 again, so let's come back this one here. We're on the offense. We have tons of pressure on them. We just have not been able to find it through the goalie. We've had 2 meetings with Whitby previously in the season, and we've come out on top both with a 3-2 and a 4-2 win, so we can do it. Well, I won't repeat that message, Cindy. That's not very nice.
This is your time, ladies. Come on. You got it. You got it.
Goalies are set. Referees blow the whistle, and here we go. Second period, Whitby pass to the close side. Coming in as number 2 looks for an option, sending it far side. They gain the zone. As they're coming across the top, they're driving to the net. Shot. Emma with a nice save and a scoop with a trapper there. Or the Keeley to keep it out. Nice drop in behind. Cassidy dodging some checks. She's coming up through into center ice. Finding a pass for Charlie. Charlie sends it long for little Sophie as she speeds along there. Just losing it slightly in the corner there. How did we not have a fresh reset? Yeah, but they shot it, and then it was only 4 seconds. It didn't take us that long to get down there, so... Pass across there to Cadeau. Cadeau with a shot on net. Goalie with the save. It's sitting out front. Sophie slipping through there, picking it up. Still trying to in the corner. And there we go. A couple players fall on it. And I am worried that maybe Cadeau might have got a penalty on that one for body. I don't know. I can't tell. We're going to see who goes in the box. Well, did Cadeau bump their player that knocked down, or was it their player in the box? I don't know which door they're opening. Looks like, okay, so it is Whitby that's going to get it. It was hard to tell. I couldn't tell if Addison got too close and knocked the Whitby player, or if it was just the Whitby player knocking Sophie down. So that's another chance for Barrie here to get a power play to tie this game up.
Let's go. Let's go, Barrie.
I think we've got a coach questioning maybe the call there. I don't know. The referees are talking it over. I know their coach on the bench there is a seasoned ref himself, so he's probably looking for clarification of what they saw in that play and giving a little bit of his own, maybe 2 cents. Yeah. Okay, well, referees are having a chat after talking with the coach.
Don't tell me that do not make this sense.
I don't understand how they can call that this far. They can't.
No.
Pardon? She doesn't know. Like, you can't. They've already made their decision.
Yeah.
You can't persuade them
No.
on something they haven't seen.
He's just questioning what they saw. Bit of a lull here. Hopefully the girls can get their energy going back up. So.
I'm trying to find a goalie.
For when?
For tomorrow.
Oh.
What happened to your goalie from today?
Sorry, anyhow, back into play, pass out there. Holly is carrying it in behind the net. Coming out across the top, she finds Kelsey. Kelsey with a nice step. Oh! Did she hit the post or the goalie? I couldn't tell. Out front there, Holly has it. She turns, but it looks like we're in the crease, so that's going to be goalie ring. I thought it was in and out, but it looks like it hit the goalie and bounced out. Kelsey with a great stab pass. Whitby coming up lucky here right now. Power play for Barrie still. There's some nice stick checking work by Ella and Kelsey. They're hounding them and keeping them in their zone. But that's it. Ella turning back to Whitby. There's a nice stick check to help her out. We have the extra player. Let's use it. There, that's it. That's Holly leaves it there for Cassidy. Cassidy finding Kelsey. Kelsey with a nice stab. Kelsey walking in. Backhand diving into the goalie as she couldn't quite get it up and over. Whitby goalie throwing it out. They get it up to the line. Kayla has it. She gets knocked down. She's able to pass it in for Kelsey into the far close side corner. And Kelsey spins away with it now. Kelsey takes a break. She sees the pick. Trying to cut through. No luck there. It's out to the free play line where Ella's going to grab it. Kelsey making a change. Ella over to Holly. Holly looks to pull into the net. Hits a player going wide. And Whitby has it here. Now, they've got to be tired. Keep the pressure on there, girls. They're struggling to get out. Don't let her fire it out. They get it up into the neutral zone. It goes 2 lines. Cassidy's going to be the first one back to it. She's under pressure. Nice turn away from the Whitby player. And she's now in the middle ice. Oh, that pass is just a touch off. Looks like Charlie might be able to grab it here. Lauren helping out. It's a pile up in there, though, and that's going to be end up with a Barrie ring, though, at center ice. 12:33. Barrie down 1-0 on the power play. We could use a goal right here, girls. Lauren coming close side pass for Jade. Jade sends a saucer pass all the way down into the corner for Sophie. Sophie picks it up, hits her brakes, come back, trying to come out front on a backhand, goes to forehand, shoots, and catches the side of the goalie. And it's in behind the net. Now Lauren battling to get it, and then Sophie's able to come out with it, though. And as she comes away on the far side, she's coming across the top. Sophie coming to the net, dropping it for Lauren. Lauren with a shot, and it's off the side of the net again. And I think our shot clock, I can't tell. It's 13, not 2 there. You can only see one number. And goalie has it. She's got no throw and not quite in time. I would have thought the whistle would have gone. They're getting a long 5 seconds. So Whitby now coming into the neutral zone. Whitby on the ring, sending it deep in. Past Jade. It's down low behind the net. Whitby picking it up there as they're going to circle out to the far side. Coming around, 20 trying to get in on a backhand. Nice stick check there. It's loose. Lauren gets to it. Looks like they got a penalty coming. Must have been a slashing call. There's a pass back. Kelsey to Lauren. Lauren now in her feet. Set up the 4. Set up the 4. That's it. Cadeau's calling for it. Kelsey has it up high. Goes with a shot, though. And that's going to be Whitby back with the ring. And they're going to find themselves back in the box for a slashing call. I didn't see it, but I think it must have been when they lost the ring there. Somebody must have swung their stick. So, well, Barrie is getting all kinds of opportunities here to get a goal, but they have not been able to succeed on this power play yet. Kelsey Cadeau setting up a play. Probably looking, is it going to be a flat pass? Is it a re-entry? What's the option we're looking at here? Is Kelsey coming down the middle here, maybe? Looking for that drive through the middle. There it is. She calls for it. Oh, she misses. Goes to Ella with a quick shot off the goalie. And it's in behind. Trying to get it back there. Now as Barrie's right on it, but Whitby does sneak through. Cadeau makes her turn back. Ella with a nice stick check. Kelsey rips it out. She's trying to get to the net and get a shot. She's on her backhand pass to Cadeau. Cadeau with a shot through the screen, but just wide of the net. Ella right on top of the ring carrier again, but they spin away. Whitby trying to get out of the zone. Kelsey there holding her up. If she gets a stick on stick, it's knocked loose, and Ella's able to pick it up on the close side boards. She drops for Kelsey. It's been a bit of a shift. I think she's getting a bit tired out there. It's at the line. They can't get to it. Kayla with a stick check there, but Whitby gets it out to center ice. Cassidy's got a roller. She picks it up, hits the break. She turns back in, dropping for Kayla. I was wondering where that was going for a second. She sends it in deep for Ella. And Kelsey's making a change, so Ella and Cadeau are out there waiting for the remainder. Here comes Holly. We've got 7. No, it's... I don't know why she's beating her stick. We got 15 seconds left. I wonder if she can't see the one number at the other end, maybe. Pass here in the middle, picked off. Sophie has the ring. Sophie dodging her player, putting it at the line. Holly gives it right back for Sophie. A nice little give-go. Sophie cutting to the net, leaning back, shoot, she scores! As Sophie going down, lifts it up high over the goalie, and on the far side scores to tie up the game on a power play goal. Look at the agility on that little girl there. She bends backwards and still does it and flips it up into the net. Well, she was due. She was working hard last game and this game. And just like that, Barrie's back in it. 1-1. And it's anybody's game now with 9:50 left in this game. Manning up here on the free pass. Barrie, Whitby gets it in and through. Jade there's able to knock it up and away. Sophie had it for a second, but Holly's able to kick it out of the zone. Whitby does come back in, though, as they are now coming and driving around the net. Colby there pressuring out on the far side. So is Holly. Whitby circling with some speed, trying to get something to the back door. And that was off the side of the net and in behind. That was a close one. It was a nice pass, one-timer to the side. Whitby still battling. There's Chloe. She's able to rip it free. She can get it up off the boards. She's still hanging on to it. She's dodging some players. She's looking for that pass. She goes back cross ice, finding Charlie with a nice pass. Charlie feeding Sophie. And here comes Sophie trying to find a drop for Holly. Holly puts the shot, goalie with the save. Whitby sending a long one out over the free play. Crisscross pass. It's missed. Picked up on the close side here by Jade. Jade circling away at the blue line. She cuts in between. 17 slashing away. Couldn't knock it loose though. And Whitby does get it though, and now they're going to get it down in our corner. Far side, Whitby circling down and around. Barrie making some changes. Whitby with a pass down. That's missed. That's going to be picked up by Jade. She's got to skate and get away. She dodges one. Oh, almost lose it. She regains it. Now she's coming up to the blue line. Pass into the middle. Off Lauren's feet. She then does recover it. Lauren sends it deep for Kelsey. And Kelsey is in chase mode. She beats out Whitby to get to it. As she's circling down and into the close side corner, she's trying to come around the top. Oh, she looked for a drop to Lauren. Just a bit of a miscue on that one. And Whitby's back out to the neutral, but Cassidy's right there to knock it loose. Ella puts it up for Cassidy. Now Cassidy's looking to drive in. She's tied up. She throws it back. And I'm not sure. It must have been 4 in maybe by Whitby, because that's when it came back out. Whitby touched it before the 5-second count. And that's going to give Barrie a fresh start in their zone. Pass over to Lauren. Lauren now carrying it down in behind. Kelsey's got a bit of a re-entry. She's coming around. Ella's open on the far side for a flat maybe. Kelsey coming in on a low walk. Oh, she tried a short side backhander. Couldn't quite get it. All these times I'm going to tell her, you better go long and all the way around her. Use that speed. Whitby into center ice now. They're coming up. There's a short pass over the next line. Nice job by Cassidy to intercept and knock it loose. Finding Kayla in support pass. Kayla now up for Lauren. Lauren, they're dumping it deep up for Cadeau. As Kelsey's already changed. Cadeau shooting, and it's off the goalie. Big rebound. And it's sitting out front. Lauren's able to sneak it out. She spins away with it. Ella's going for the change. Lauren with a shot. It's off the goalie. She's trying to retrieve that. And oh, that's going to be a body as Lauren tried to assert her position on the ice. And it did it a little too much. Lauren definitely leaned shoulder in. She tried to claim some ice, and she reached a little far. So 7:13 left in the game. Barrie on the penalty kill now. Whip tied 1-1. We got to kill this one off and go find the next goal. Whitby passing over the close side board, 77. She's got a bit of a heavy shot. Oh, she tried to sneak a low one in there on Emma. Caught her foot though, and she kept it out. Passing up the boards, finding Jade. Not quite in time. 77 coming back. Cadeau's battles there to knock it loose. Whitby picks it up on the far side boards as they're circling. Chloe's able to knock it loose. She's still battling, trying to get it, but couldn't quite get to it in time. Here comes Whitby circling around now. There at the top, there's a shot, and it's wide of the net. They pick it up on the far side boards. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Whitby throwing a side of the net. No reset there. Chloe trying to get it, but she can't. Tied up, pass out front. That's picked up now by Cadeau, but we couldn't quite get it out of the zone, and Whitby gets it back. Pass into the middle. Looks like Barrie's got a penalty coming to him, though. If Whitby's smart, they'd be giving it to him right now. We'll be down 2. And with that, we touch it. With a minute left in our first penalty, we've got another player heading to the box. Looks like Cadeau's heading there. I didn't see what the call was for yet, so we'll see what referee does. And she turns back, and it's a hooking call coming against Addison Cadeau. So Barrie in a bit of trouble here in a tie game late into this game. They've got 2 in the zone. They got a battle to get it out here. Whitby looking down low. They're trying to set up a pass to the top. Almost off target. Pass back down low. I feel like 77 is their one-timer option they want to go to. There's a flip pass up there. It's bouncing in front of the net. In the crease. Blow it down. Okay, it's going to be blown down on us, so that's going to give Whitby a fresh start in the zone. 50 seconds left till we get one of our players back out. I forget he was even in there. Oh, Lauren's in there. That's right. Oh, shot on net. Nice butterfly save by Emma. And down in behind, Kayla hits a 180, hits the break, breaks the ankles of a Whitby player out front. And she gets it up over the blue line, and it's into the neutral zone where Whitby's going to retrieve it. As they're going back up on the far side, they get it into the zone. Whitby trying to get set up again, that triangle. They go to the post side. No shot there. Back to the top. 20 with a shot wide of the net. Bounces out in the crease, and Whitby grabbed it when they shouldn't have, and that's going to give us a goalie ring. Emma's got to go in behind, finding Jade there. Oh, losing it to stick check. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Whitby gets it back again. Pass back to the close side. Nice block by Jade. Come on there, kid. Get it out of there. She gets knocked down. That's a penalty to Whitby for body. She knocked her over. So that would be a body call.
That's a terrible call.
Well, put on some stripes. Get on out there. Well, there's calls that never go any which way, and that one, maybe it was a weak call. I couldn't quite tell. She leaned over a bit, knocked the player over, and they gave her a penalty for it. So 8 seconds left in the first Barrie penalty. That's going to get it back to 4-on-4. So we got a couple of seconds here to kill. Kayla goes to Holly. Holly's going to carry around. 3 seconds left in our penalty. Holly just killing that clock, cutting back in, finding Kayla. Kayla had just missed the stab. She's going to chase it down, though. We're back to 4-on-4 for another 45 seconds here, and then we're going to be on the power play. Holly tries to drive through. Now back it up there, girls. Got to get back. Sophie nicely cuts to the inside. She steals it right out from underneath of them, literally. And now she's looking for some help. Goes back for Cassidy. Cassidy tried to get it. Whitby's got nobody to give it to. Kayla there gets back to stick check it away, and Sophie jumps in the zone to help get it up and away as well. Losing her footing. Oh, we got to move that ring, girls. We're playing with fire right here. And there's a shot saved by Emma. Thank you, kid. And I think we're going to take a 5 count here and get a restart and a fresh. 11 seconds left in Barrie's penalty. And 1:10 left in Whitby's. So we're going to have about a minute of power play time once we get out of the box. 4:29 left in the game, and it's tied 1-1. Whitby with a pass to the far side. They're carrying out down low around the ref. Chloe's helping keep her out. They're still circling, looking for an option across the top. There's a miss. Oh, that was a good draw pass. 7 picks it up. She's circling around as Barrie's getting her sticks down and pressuring and keeping them out. Coming across the top. Nice stick check by Lauren. Kelsey gets it. She gets it up a little bit up to Ella. Ella's going to give it back to Kelsey. Kelsey's got Lauren with her. Kelsey cutting through. Backhand. Oh, she didn't get it up. Oh, my goodness. If I could have that back, I would have probably said, fine, Lauren. Nice little pass there, but it was a good cut. Almost got through. Whitby up in the neutral zone, picking up that ring. Now they're backtracking to get possession to a player in the zone. They do. It's in and off her stick, but there's Lauren pushing it through. Ella trying to get it. Lauren kicks it ahead. Kelsey gets to it. Both sides? Both sides. That's my guess. Both sides is probably the call on that one. We can't see, so it's likely it was both sides. So that's going to give Whitby the ring in the zone. 20 seconds left in their penalty. Well, here's a pass to the close side boards. Whitby coming across top with a shot. Emma with the save. All right, girls, come on. We need to get it out of here. Pass in behind the net. Chloe has it. She's going to knocked over. And Whitby's able to retrieve that loose ring. Pass to the front. Off some skates. Jade knocking it away. Lauren in chase. Nice stick check. Lauren's got a small pass for Kelsey. Kelsey trying to break through. She does. She gets to the line. Finds a pass up for Ella. Oh, it's just off. Now Kelsey and Ella almost colliding, but they're battling with Whitby player to get the ring. It's tied up along the boards. Whoa. Not sure what happened there, but I don't know. Oh, it's Barrie ring. And just trying to find out what the play is going to be here. Barrie getting set up in the zone here. Kelsey passes over to Lauren. Lauren picks it up. Oh, maybe. She kind of left it. Thought Kelsey was there. Instead, she comes around. Lauren driving to the net. Shot. It's off of a player there. It's in behind. Ella jumping on that loose ring. She's going to come out across the top. Nice pass across. Lauren was going to go change, I think, but now she's back in on the play. She drops for Ella so Lauren can change. Ella's got to get a shot to the net and a reset here. There's the turn off of the pad, and Kelsey just couldn't quite pick up that rebound as it bounced away from her. Nice stick check by Kelsey, knocks it loose. It's up here along the boards. And looks like Whitby was both sides of the blue line on that from the stick check, and then they picked it up again. So that's going to give Barrie the ring in the zone. 2:33 left in the game here. And we really don't want to tie. We want to come away with a win here to improve our chances. Our tomorrow morning game is likely going to be a tough one. And we don't know what the afternoon game is going to be like, but I think it could be favorable for us, so we need this win. Addison Holly with a pass over for Sophie. Sophie with a lone goal so far. Coming across the back. Looks like we've got a pick set up high. Cadeau switches. Finding Holly coming in. Holly coming into backhand. Shoots, and the goalie with the save. Come on, Addison. Rip. I've seen your forehand. Rip that wrist shot. You had a clear lane. Nice stick check there by Sophie. Hemming Whitby in, but they do get it into the neutral zone. They do have numbers ahead, but a missed pass there. Cassidy's able to pick up the loose one. She sends it up the boards. It's into the neutral zone. Holly there couldn't quite get through. Or Cadeau, as a Whitby stick gets knocked loose. Now Whitby back into the zone. They drop a pass. It's a miss. They pick it up, but Barrie's trying to tie it up. It's flipped high and over the net, and Whitby's able to retrieve that ring. Cassidy on the push-up, pass up to the top, 77 with a shot. Off of Kayla, off to the side of the net. Kayla trying to rush to beat it. Now Addison Holly picks that one up. Sends a long pass up. She finds a lead pass for Sophie. Sophie coming in, waiting. Oh, she's taken out from behind on a trip. The arm is up, Jen.
No, the penalty shot. She was on a
we're going to see what they call, but I don't think they're going to give her a penalty shot. The referees are talking here, though. If they can they give a penalty shot on that? I don't know.
Like she has to be in the physical actual shooting.
Door is open on Barrie's end, so I think they're going to question whether it is or isn't. So it looks like just a tripping call. No penalty shot. She was on a clear breakaway. So under 2 minutes left in the game. I don't know. I think I'd rather take 2 minutes of solid possession. Maybe. I don't know. It's a tough one. A one or done, you score, but I think it's always going to question it here. And lots of coach to referee talks in this game. It's been a close battle back and forth. Lots of calls. So looks like Zoe got her clarification. Kelsey out on the ring, passing to Lauren. Lauren picking it up along the boards. There you go. We've been struggling along that board. Gives it back to Kelsey. Kelsey cutting into the middle. Shoots, she scores! That's Kelsey driving through the triangle. Wristers one down low and on the far side. And a power play goal for Barrie puts them up 2-1 late in this game. Well, 2-1 here. Minute 18 left. Barrie's got to shut it down and keep control of the ring. They can get it right back here. So it looks like Whitby's going to call a timeout. Coach over there, he's going to get his teams all lined up. You know what? I asked somebody last week what his name was, and I can never remember. He's a good guy. He's repped a bunch of games when I was coaching. So we'll see what he's going to pull out here. Zoe's going to get their team. And it's, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be control, control, control. Wind that clock down. Get a shot from the side. Get that rebound and do it all over again. That is our game plan for the next 78 seconds. Now for the first 30, it's all defense as Whitby's going to have possession to start. And wow, intense game here. So that is the end of your timeout. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Who's got the better coaching talk? Which players are going to come out with a little more speed and edge to their skating here? Obviously, from a morale way, you got to figure Barrie's sitting up high right now. But don't get lax. This game is not done. And these Whitby players, they're going to come back fighting right this instant. And you got to survive the next 20 seconds because it's the most dangerous after a timeout when a player team gets scored on, because they're going to come back firing hard. Whitby now coming across, pass to the close side here of the circle. They're looking into the zone. Barrie played in the W, pass to the far side boards. It's missed. Chloe gets it up, and it's into the neutral zone. She fires it away. Kelsey couldn't get to it in time, but it comes over the line. She stick checks it, and it's in along inside the zone. Barrie trying to get possession. Whitby does. There was a body call on Whitby. I think that's because she stopped the play and Whitby had possession, and they're into the box, so there was a body call in there. I'd have to go back and see the replay, but there was a bit of a congestion there. All I know is I saw Lauren was down and Ella was down, and one of them must have got knocked down, and that's where the call came from. So that's very fortuitous here for Barrie as they 1 minute left in the game. They can kill an easy 30 here and then just get a reset. Kelsey holding the top. Whitby's pressuring hard. They got on top of Kelsey, did knock it loose. Ella tries to help out. She snags it. It's at the line. Kelsey turns. She's got a bit of space. Trying to cut to the inside, losing it, but now she regains it. She's going to circle away now unless she sees a clear lane. Oh, she's making a lane. Down and shoots and couldn't get it over the goalie.
She's getting a penalty for tripping.
And that's a penalty of tripping to Whitby as they are playing very aggressively trying to get the ring back, as I would tell my players, get that ring. And it has cost them, though, as they're down 2 players. And it's going to be a 3-on-2 in the zone for 39 seconds. So this is a very, looks like Zoe's going to call a timeout, give these players probably a rest to get them back out there and let them work this triangle here. And you kill 30 seconds, you only got 9 for the team to get it down to the other end. Even if it's a goalie ring, she's got probably 2 seconds to throw it out, maybe another 2 to get it to neutral zone. Now you're down to maybe 5 seconds in the zone, and that's if it's clean. So at this point, if they execute correctly, Barrie should be able to lock it down here for the last 39 seconds. Oh, I haven't updated this in a while. There you go. It's been 2-1 for a while.
Mute the camera. Mute the camera.
Well, what's going on? We lose. What's going on? We got heaters and Jess is hot. She's just ripping blankets off. Well, that's the end of the timeout. Barrie's going to have to come back to their end here as they finish their cheer. They're taking a couple extra seconds here. Ref's going to send another whistle in a second here. There it is. Wow, and these girls come back out to finish it off. Emma, hold those posts tight, and let's hold them off here. Lauren with a pass out to Kelsey. Kelsey now down to Lauren. They're just going to play along the side. Oh, hang on to it, Kelsey. No, she stepped on it. And that's going to give Whitby the goalie ring. Well, didn't quite go as planned. I think they were just going to play tag along the one side and force. But Kelsey's going to say, nope, I'm going to take it back. Forget this. She knocked it loose. We've got a very upset parent on this Whitby side here looking for a call. Another goalie ring as it got tied up along the boards. Thought there was an interference against the Whitby player, I guess. But Whitby goalie makes a pass out. It's under 20 seconds. Lauren there was up on her player. No call. That player lost their footing. And the player's losing his mind. And it's out into center ice. Ella picks it up. She gets stick checked. It's into the zone. Now Jade has it. 4 seconds. Just skate, Jade. Keep skating. Gets it out. Lauren has it. Sending it to the net. And that's it right there. As Barrie is able to come out 2-1 on a late goal by Kelsey. As she's gotten both the late goals in these 2 games today. But great team play all around by this Barrie team as they were defensively strong. Held out not too many shots for Emma to deal with, but she took care of the ones that did come at her. And Barrie comes out on top 2-1. And a 2-0 day for them. So this is what we were looking to do and what we needed to do. And it was a tough game that Whitby put up here for us. And their goalie stood on their head. And we finally found the holes that we needed. So, how'd it be, girls? Well, coming into tomorrow now, we have a 9 a.m. game. We're going to play Sudbury Team 1. So, we played Sudbury Team 2, and we lost to them. I don't know what Team 1 looks like. I know looking at the standings in GLRL, they've got 27 goals for and 7 against. That means they got some solid defense, or they haven't played any high-scoring games with other teams. So, It could be a tough one tomorrow morning. We'll see what we can do. And then we play Arnprior later at 4 p.m. And in their little loop, they're 0-6. So that could be a good game for us anyhow. Hopefully we can end at least 3-1, if not 4-0 tomorrow, if we're lucky. So hopefully these girls come waking up early tomorrow and ready to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.